Media operatives were on Monday called to a press conference held by the Management Committee of the Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union at its Hatfield Street headquarters. At least 9 of the 12 members of the Committee of Management sought to clarify misinformation they claim is being peddled on social media about the recently filed no confidence motion to strip Trevor Benn of his responsibilities as chairman of the credit union. The major issues surrounding the move to oust Benn from his chairmanship is his alleged dissemination of confidential information which was carried on a popular social media show In the Ring, according to Secretary of the Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union's Management Committee, Gillian Pollard. The other issue the committee members disclosed was Benn's desire to merge the positions of Chief Executive Officer and Chairman of the credit union.
On April 20th, 2022, Mr. Hermanstein noticed information regarding the credit union was being discussed on a popular online program. This program was using derogatory names to describe members of the board. The relationship between Mr. Trevor Benn and the other members of the Committee of Management began to slide after he lobbied among members of the board to have him hold both the position of chairman and the position of chief executive officer of the credit union, which meant that he would be the man in the mirror and he would be answerable to himself and he would be given the ultimate power and unhindered authority. Many of the directors refused to accept his proposal based on its illegality.
Benn, who spoke to reporters outside of the credit union's headquarters, listed a number of issues he suspects led to the members filing the motion.
Credit union recently received invitations to conferences in Jamaica and Scotland. I was approached by the HR committee chair to find out if I was interested in going, and I told him that these meetings should not be attended at this time, and in fact, if we are going to attend it, the staff should be given priority. The committee voted against this when it did come up at the committee, and the committee members inserted themselves as the persons to attend these meetings. For each participant, according to the information provided by the HR, was $5,000.
He claims that prior to the motion being filed, he was not informed of any grievances. As it stands, there is no legal framework that speaks directly to removing the chairman of the credit union by way of a no-confidence motion. However, the committee has contended that such privilege is implied in the Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union's rules book. The rules book stipulates that the committee shall elect its own chairman and vice chairman. The chairman shall have an ordinary vote and on an equality of votes shall be entitled to cast in a vote. In the temporary absence of the chairman, the vice chairman shall perform his duties. The committee told reporters that the power to elect a chairman is the same power they can utilize to remove him or her. Benn has denied claims by the committee members that he released pertinent information about the goings-on of the credit union to outside sources, but maintained that this has become a practice among representatives of the committee. In relation to him merging the CEO and chairman positions, Benn noted that since 2021 he has functioned as chief executive officer unofficially as well as elected chairman while waiting for the position to be filled.
The position of CEO, which I understand is of contention, is a new one created by the credit union in early 2019 after a review of the human resource needs of the credit union by a consultant. The position was never filled because the IMC at the time had on its team an officer in charge that was appointed by the then Minister of Labour. In 2021, after the IMC was replaced by the now Committee of Management, the officer in charge position became redundant. Since then, I have been performing the duties of CEO unofficially while still performing the functions as the elected chairman.
Elections at the Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union for a new management committee and chairman are overdue. The current members of the committee have said that elections will not be held until an ongoing audit for 2021 is completed. Benn's position is that he is still chairman of the credit union and that he would not be bullied. Temika Rodney reporting for the HGP Nightly News.